Welcome back to the second episode of the podcast, The Student Slant. I am your host, Jabhari Tutt, and I'm here with another special guest, Miss Stacey Amerson, the principal at Deering Elementary. How are you doing, Miss Amerson?
I'm good, Jabhari. How are you?
I'm good as well. Now I have a couple questions for you regarding your teaching and regarding the talent show.
Okay.
All right, question one. What does your job consist of?
Well, my job as principal of Deering Elementary School consists of everything you can think of, from supervising students and teachers and content and instruction of our classrooms to today, for example. We had a fire alarm because of a water issue that created steam in the cafeteria. So we were troubleshooting that for about an hour. And it just goes from like everything you can think of. Every position in this building I try to be a part of and I try to know how to do, and there's nothing in the building that I wouldn't do myself because I wouldn't ask my people in my building to do.
All right. What inspired you to pursue a career in education?
Well, I think from an early age, I always kind of knew that I wanted to be in education. I come from a family of educators. My great aunt was the first female superintendent of McDuffie County Schools. And so just a whole family of educators, my mom, I have a couple of aunts, several first cousins that are in education. My dad's mother was also in education, so it's just been what my dad likes to say, from cradle to grave of education in our family. And so when I was in high school, I participated in the health occupations classes that Miss Robin Dudley taught at the time. And I did my clinical rotations at Thomson Elementary with a group of students that when I came back after high school, after college, and I came back and started teaching at Thomson High School, some of those students were my first students that I taught. So I guess it's just always been ingrained in me, and that's what I grew up around, and I felt a calling to be in education. And while I was at the high school, I had several administrators that encouraged me to go back and get my leadership degrees and pursue an administration position.
All right. A lot of people know you basically inside the school and inside the classroom, but if you don't mind me asking, what types of things do you like to do outside of education?
Well, I like to spend time with my family. One of my what I call kind of self-care things is I'm a bargain shopper. I like to do a lot of, I like a deal. It's kind of my thing. I can go and dig and find great things for a very small price. So I'm a thrifter. I'm involved at church. I sing in the praise band at Thomson United Methodist Church, and my husband and I are youth counselors for the youth group at the First Methodist Church in Thomson.
All right. And the last question regarding education-wise, what are some tough obstacles that you have had to overcome since you started teaching?
I think the obvious tough obstacle right now has been the pandemic and the recovery from the pandemic, and having our lives in education kind of get back to normal and get back to having families in the building, having programs in the evening, having our time spent with our students to be very intentional and to make up learning losses and learning gaps, which is why we have our after-school tutoring program and our summer bridge opportunities. I really think that's kind of the most obvious obstacle that we've had to overcome in the past couple of years. And I think we see the trickle effects of that with students kind of knowing how to do school. It's been difficult because behavior has been a little bit different than what we saw pre-pandemic, and learning has been different than what we saw pre-pandemic. So I think that's the biggest obstacle that we've had to kind of jump over lately. And I do feel like that we have made gains in that area, and we are seeing every part of our school life kind of returned back to normal. We've had some great parent nights here at Deering Elementary this year. We had the Arts and Academic Night, which was very well attended, with groups and our families that came as a family unit, which is so nice to see. We recently had our first and second graders perform musical pieces from Dragons Love Tacos, and we had lots of people in the building. So families are excited to get back in the building, to come and visit with their students, and to see them performing again.
Well, speaking of parents being in the building, let's get on to a couple questions about the talent show. How did you decide to do the talent show?
Well, it's kind of a revitalized thing. We did the talent show back in 2018 and 2019, and then we hit the pandemic, and so we were not able to do it. In fact, I think in 2020 we had already held auditions and had picked the talent show participants, and then we got shut down. So we're kind of revitalizing the talent show, and we just kind of got restarted with that and the talent show. We've opened it to our 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, and we advertised it. They had to turn in a form for their parents to sign, and we had 2 external judges come in and do auditions, and that's kind of how we narrowed down our choices for our students that will perform the night of our talent show. Of course, we'd love to have everybody, but we can't keep everybody here till bedtime either on our talent show night.
All right. What kind of impact do you think the talent show will leave on the kids?
I think that they are just going to love participating in the talent show. When we did the auditions, we were in there with our judges, and you can see that our students love being up and performing. Of course, they were nervous, but I do think that as a student and as a performer, even when you're in your classroom and you have to present projects, that's an impact, and you learn from that, and you're learning how to present yourself and to perform and to talk to a group of people, and that's essentially what you're going to do during the talent show. So I think the impact of participating in that will be one piece of it, but it is also a great connection to presentation and learning how to be in front of a group of people and present yourself in a bold and wonderful way to make a point, and that's kind of like leads into the talent show.
All right. Can you tell me what kind of things the kids are doing for the talent show?
Sure. We actually have one student that will perform a comedy act. We have a group of 3 guys that will be singing a song, but it's actually an original piece by one of the 5th grade students wrote it. And he wrote that from his viewpoint, so that's exciting for me because it's something original that's being done. So that's singing. We have some gymnastics. We have a student that is doing a dance, and then singing as well.
All right, and to end it off, can you tell us when is the talent show?
The talent show is next Thursday, which is March the 16th. It will be at 6 p.m. here at Deering Elementary School. We are inviting our families to come out. We are having a hot dog dinner, and so the cost to attend the talent show, which includes the dinner, is $5 a person. Our doors will open, I kind of think, between 5:30 and 5:40, and we'll go ahead and start serving our dinner and have everybody seated. Hopefully we'll be able to start the talent, the beginning of the talent show right at 6 o'clock. I want to thank you guys for coming out and making our little talent show preview commercial. It's kind of what I'm talking about, introduction is what I'm calling it. So we plan to start off with that and then start the talent portion after that.
All right. Is there anything else that you feel you have left out that you would like to add?
I don't think so. I'm glad that you're doing this. Jabhari, you're a former DES Bull Pup, and it's exciting to see you guys in your senior year, because you guys were my first group at Deering when I was assistant principal. You were 5th graders, so it's exciting to see you guys grow up and start doing real life things in the area that interests you, like you're doing with this apprenticeship. So,
all right, thank you.
Thank you.
And now we're going to go into the students who are participating in the talent show, introducing themselves.
I'm Jacob Henderson.
I'm Mikhail Wright.
And I'm Brian Gonzalez. We're gonna sing for the talent show.
I got inspiration from the song named Every Little Thing Is Gonna Be Alright. Something I like about the school is that every Friday, or if you do something really good, like get a lot of points on your AR books after you take the test, is that they give you rewards and do fun stuff like behavior blast.
One thing I like about the school is that we get to do fun things like reading rally, behavior blast, and we get to have house meetings and do activities.
One thing I like about the school is how nice the teachers are and everything that we get to do in the school, like reading rallies, and sometimes we have parties.
My name is Bailey Bartlett. That is short for my whole name, Bailey Emma Alexis Hope Bartlett, and I will be singing for the talent show. I will be singing This Girl Is on Fire. My inspiration for it is because it makes me feel like I'm confident in myself for whatever I put my mind to. And what I like about Deering Elementary is that we get to do like fun stuff and how nice the teachers are, and like reading rally and house meetings, and I am in Yellow House.
My name's Natalie Partridge, and I wanted to do the talent show because I thought it would be fun. And I like to sing in my free time. I'll be singing Tears of Gold. I like the school because it's fun to do schoolwork, and I like doing schoolwork.
My name is Reagan, and I chose to do the talent show because I thought it was going to be fun, and that's about it.
I'm Zyler, and I chose to do a talent show because I wanted my family to be proud.
We're going to be singing for the talent show Champion by Carrie Underwood, and we chose to do it because we like singing and because we think we have a good voice, and we like something interesting about ourselves. Myself is I'm smart.
And I wanted to do Champion because it gives me inspiration of how I feel and how she felt when she was a child and growing up. And I like school because it's fun and all the teachers are very helpful and loving, and I just love you guys.
My name is Malia Davis, and I'm singing in a talent show, and I wanted to express my feelings of singing because I absolutely love it. I will be singing Girl on Fire by Alicia Keys. And one thing about me is that I'm obsessed with singing, honestly. My mama was a singer. She's the one who obsessed me with singing.
My name is Preslyn, and I will be doing gymnastics. And the reason why I chose to do that is because I just think that is fun, because most other people do other stuff, and I like to do gymnastics because it gives you exercise and it's fun. And one thing that I like about this school is that it's fun, and I like to do math.
My name is Braden Reed, and I'm singing Golden Hour. It is my favorite song because when I heard it, it felt like it was so good. And the reason I wanted to be in the talent show because I wanted my mom to encourage me on. Something interesting about myself is in class I am really funny.
My name is Connor Bradshaw, and I'm gonna be singing Jesus Take the Wheel by Carrie Underwood. The reason I chose this song because I've been listening to it for a long time. And I like this school because I've been here since pre-K.
Hi, my name is Noelle. The reason why I'm here right now is because, I've been being on stage since I was like 4 years old. I'm 8 years old and I love school. The most thing I love about it is math and reading because math, you can learn things so you can count your steps in your dance. And reading, you can, in case if you're doing a karaoke song, you can read the words. I'm going to be performing Tangled Unless I See the Lights. I'm going to be dancing. I love dancing. Dancing is my dream. I want to become a very, very popular dancer when I grow up.
Hi, my name is Abigail, and I want to do jokes because I want to make people laugh. And what I like about school is I love doing reading with my teacher. It helps me calm down sometimes when I get a little bit stressed. And that's why I want to do jokes too, though.
Hi, my name is Camilla O'Wally, and I entered the talent show to dance. And something I like about the school is that it's interesting. They do special stuff for the students.
Okay, so my name is Micah Jones, and I will be singing Don't You Worry About a Thing. I wanted to sing this song because I like it, and the fact that it talks about don't worry about the things that bother you, keep trying no matter what. There are also things that I like about the school, such as teachers, principals, the way we learn. Sometimes we do fun things to learn, and I like it.
All right, and thank you, Ms. Amerson, for joining us on the podcast today.
Thank you, Jabhari. I've enjoyed it.
All right, this is Jabhari Tutt signing off for the Student Slant. See you in the next episode.